Jumbo fellow dreamers, in today's video I am going to share with you what is in my Disney World park bag. But first, I am super excited to share with you guys an 85% off discount for a new course that I have been a part of. The course is called Disney World, the Complete Savings Guide to a Nearly Free Vacation. And in this course, we're sharing our secrets on how you can save over 90% on a Disney World vacation, making it affordable for anybody to go. We show how real families have done this, and we share different discounts, secrets, freebies, travel hacks, all that kind of stuff from before you go to in the parks. And we also throw in a Disney planning guide ebook for completely free as a thank you. You all know how much of a penny pincher I am, and I know you guys are too, which is why I'm so excited to be able to extend to you an 85% off discount on this course. The coupon is embedded in the link in the description bar below, right at the top, and it's not going to be around forever, so jump on it quick before it goes away. And feel free to pass this link on to friends and family. That's totally fine to do. I mean, this link is specifically for you guys as a thank you for being my subscribers, but a friend or family member of and any Simple Life viewer is a friend of mine. Okay, now on with what's in my park bag. So this is my park bag. Isn't this adorable? I got it off of Amazon, and I'll link it below so you guys can find it easily. It's actually a little girl's backpack, but it fits me fine, so take that for what it's worth. The reason I like this particular one, besides Mickey and Minnie being on the front and it being like uber cute, it has a detachable lunch bag, and you guys know I am gluten-free, as is my husband, and so when we go to the parks we like to bring a lot of our own food, and but we don't want to carry around like this massive cooler or anything all day long, so I like that it has the detachable cooler, so when we go back to the room, like for the mid-afternoon break or whatever, we can just take this off and then just have the actual rest of the backpack for the rest of our park touring day. So what I have in here, I always have a bottle of water. That is like my number one thing. I have to have my water with me. And then in the little detachable cooler thing, I always carry a lunch with us. And generally it's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or a vegetable sandwich on gluten-free bread. And I also bring generally an Epic bar. These are those really good grass-fed beef jerky bars. So I'll pick some up from home and I'll bring those down with us. Or if we happen to go to the Whole Foods that's near Disney, I'll pick them up from there. And then I also bring Lara bars. Generally I'll do the peanut butter Lara bar just because I like the taste of it. And then I'll also bring my pills. And so the pills that I generally take to the parks with us are, and they're not labeled, but I know what they are. So these are our digestive enzymes. I always have those with us in case we have like a park snack, or even to have with our regular lunch. I always like to take digestive enzymes. I bring along some cinnamon capsules. I like to take cinnamon if I know I'm having like a dessert or something. It helps to regulate blood sugar so it doesn't spike and go all crazy. I also have activated charcoal in here. That's what this one is. And that's if I eat something that doesn't agree with me, I'll take some activated charcoal, or if I feel like I may have been glutened accidentally, I'll take those. And then I also have some Advil in here just for emergencies. I try not to take Advil if I don't have to. And I also have some oregano oil in here, and what I'd like to do is I like to take that internally. It's a really good like antibacterial, antiviral kind of oil, and so I'll take that if I eat out or if I've been around somebody who's been sneezing or whatever. You never know. So for the inside part of the bag, if I don't want to have the little cooler with me, I can just attach it and it goes in the hotel room or wherever. And then this is what the actual bag looks like. Super cute, right? Yeah, so cute. All right, so the first thing that I always bring with me to the parks, and if I don't have them, I freak out, and that's not good. I always bring my wet ones. Always. I always have like 2 packs of these. And I use them after we touch, you know, like grab bars, seat belts, whatevers. Always have them at the ready so we can clean off our hands. And then when we go into indoor attractions or the movies, shows, things like that, I like to put on a jacket because it is kind of chilly when you go inside, unless you're going in the summer, and then it feels amazing to go in the air conditioning. But so this is just a jockey jacket, and I really like this one because it's vented at the, you can can see it, the armpits there, and then the backside's vented as well. So if it is kind of warmer outside, this isn't going to like hold in a whole bunch of heat. Florida never really gets, well, it doesn't get as cold as where I live, so anything that's warmer than like 50, I'm like, this is fantastic. In Central Florida, it rains at like 3 p.m., 4 p.m. almost every day during the summer and early fall. So I like to bring a little mini umbrella with me. So this is just one of those real cheapo totes ones that I got. I've had this for years. I like having that with me because ponchos can only do so much. They are beneficial if you're going on, let's say, like Splash Mountain or something, or if it's just drizzling a little bit. They get hot. I do bring them too, but I like having an umbrella because I just feel like it gives me more protection. I don't know. But I do bring both with me just in case I feel like I need them. And the ponchos are really good too, which is also why I have a trash bag in case I'm getting on a water ride or I'm getting on, like I'm wanting to sit on the ground to watch a parade or something. I'll either lay the poncho out or I'll lay the plastic trash bag out to sit on. And then it's also there in case I need to keep something dry inside my bag. So I carry a trash bag. Oh no. All right, so tissues, that's kind of self-explanatory. Always have that. And because it's Florida, I always like to have sunscreen with me too. So I bring the Kiss My Face SPF 50 is the kind that I really like. And I just put it in a little travel size bag and double bag it so it doesn't explode on everything that is inside my park bag. I also have sunglasses, self-explanatory there too. And then I also like to bring my trifecta of motion sickness remedies. So what I take, and I know you guys have asked me lots and lots of questions about these, so I'll just try to get into them. I've not gone to Disney without all three of these things. However, on like car trips and stuff, I have used two, and I don't do as well without all three. I don't know, it's just me. So the first thing that I always have is the C-bands. That's what these are. They're, I'll get them out so you guys can see them. They're little kind of cottony bands, and they have a little plastic nubbin, pressure point nubbin on there. And so what you do is, I am holding too much. You're going to take your arm like this, and you take 3 fingers in your other hand, and this middle knuckle, it's so hard to do this, like looking there. At your crease of your wrist, you put these here, and then at your 3rd knuckle down is where the pressure point is, right there, that you want to put your C-band on. So it kind of, it doesn't feel, it's not like up here. If you wear them wrong, they don't work. So you don't want them that high. It's down about here. And I've worn these enough to know where they go. Every time I fly, anytime I'm in the car, anything, you put these puppies on and you're good to go. So I have one here, and then you would put one on the other side. And literally all I do in the morning is I put these on in the car when we're driving to the park. And then I will also take 2 ginger capsules. You have to take them with a lot of water or it can give you heartburn. And then I also take the Motion Ease oil, and it's an essential oil blend, and I take a little bit on each of my index fingers and I put it on, I don't know if you can see, behind your earlobe. You put it like right here, and you put it on the other side too, and that helps to stabilize your inner ear, which is like the whole motion sickness thing. And I generally, all I have to do is do that in the car on the way to the parks, and I am fine for the rest of the day. Like I can ride Tower of Terror, I can ride like Space Mountain, although I don't love Space Mountain because it's jerky. Rock and Roller Coaster, totally fine with these 3 things. I used to only take Dramamine or Bonine, and I can't do it anymore. It's very, it makes me feel just grumpy, tired, anxious. I don't know. There's something about it that I just don't do. I can't. So I do those 3 things and it works just fine. I also like to bring one of these things. This is an external charger for my cell phone. And so all you do is you plug it in, it's a USB, you plug it into your computer, or you can plug it into one of those wall outlet ones like that comes with your phone, and it charges it up, and then you just plug it into your phone and it gives you a full battery charge, which is really nice. And in the parks they do have those little charging stations and things, but you have to leave your phone and then you're without it for a while, and I'd rather just keep my phone with me. I don't know, that's just me. So I like to have one of these for each person that is in my travel party. They come in super duper handy. Also bring a hat. This is my disboards.com podcast hat. So I always have that. And then, of course, I have gift cards. If I have any gift cards that I'm wanting to use on, you know, like food or souvenirs or whatever, I always have those with me. I also have this thing. If it's really, really hot out, this comes in super handy. Do you have any idea what it is? This holds water bottles. Let me demonstrate. So you've got a water bottle and you've got a Mickey head. You just slide this top over top of the water bottle, and then it's like a little carabiner. And so you can attach it to your bag or whatever, and it'll just be on the outside of your bag at the ready to pull out and drink. Like if you don't have one of these little mesh things that you can keep a water bottle in, this comes in handy. We've been to Disney in the summer before. Oh my gosh, so hot, so hot. And so I literally had one of these hanging off of my shorts because I kept guzzling water. It was ridiculous. And I know I looked absolutely like unbelievable. All right, I also bring a pen. That's good to have just in case you want to have like souvenir signatures done by the characters or whatever. Grab a pen. I also like to bring some little grocery bags just rolled up, and I'd use these for trash or whatever, just in case you need to put something wet again in your bag. Got a couple of those. Band-Aids, a must. And the blister block bandages, also a must. There is nothing worse than starting out your trip with a blister on your toe. And then the rest of the week you have to walk on that foot blister. Oh my gosh. So those, 2 thumbs up from me. I also like to bring earplugs. I don't like real loud noises. And sometimes Disney parks can get a little overwhelming. And so I like to have earplugs with me just in case I feel like I need them. I also like to use them for fireworks too. We like to watch the Magic Kingdom fireworks over by the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train in New Fantasyland, although I don't know if it's called New Fantasyland anymore because it's not really new. But anyway, those fireworks happen right above your head and they're so loud. And so I like to put in earplugs too, just so I don't like freak out at the noise. I don't know. And I also have a nail file that I bring along, and I also like to bring a hair tie and a little bobby pin just in case I need it, which I generally do. I don't know. I also have our tickets in here too. Those are very important to keep with you. Right now, if you're staying on site and you've not been to Disney in a little while, you'll be receiving magic bands. Super exciting. They're like little watches, and you can decorate them, which is what I will be doing. So I will be sharing that video in a couple months before we go to our Disney trip in the fall. So stay tuned for that too. So I also like to have my wallet. This came from the Green Notebook. This houses my cell phone and my credit cards. So I've got my credit cards and my cell phone in here. There we go. And I also, on my cell phone, have to have the app of Disney World, which is the My Disney Experience app. I have to have that app because it keeps all of my reservations. I can check wait times. I can check anything that I want to know is on that app. I also have my credit cards, and I keep some cash in here as well, just to have it on hand. When I'm walking around the parks, I don't normally have the camera that I'm filming on right now. So generally I actually just do my filming on my cell phone and take pictures on my cell phone too. I feel like those cameras are like better than the external cameras that you can bring, and it's less to carry. So that's why I do that. I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. If you have things that you bring to the parks that I didn't mention that I should bring to the parks, leave a comment below and let me know what I'm missing. And don't forget to take advantage of the 85% discount code on our course, the Disney World Complete Savings Guide to a Nearly Free Vacation, before the code goes away. It's not going to last long. If you haven't already and you'd like to, hit that button down below, subscribe so you never miss a Daily Dreamland video. Kiss someone you love today, and I will see you all tomorrow. Ciao!